Okay, so I jumped off trail for a couple weeks, kind of curbing the big snow, and I think we're hitting it just right as far as the conditions wise. But you'll notice that I'm kind of leaving Kennedy Meadows in a different rig than I entered Kennedy Meadows in. I had a new pack at home, so this pack, even with this goofy awkward bear canister on top, it still rides a lot better than my older pack did. It's just all around better pack. Today's June 17th, back on the trail with these two goons.
What up?
Trail name White Chocolate. Otis, aka Chad and
Mark.
And Mark, aka Chad and Mark. So we just hit a checkpoint back here at the campsite. We had our license checked and permits checked and took a survey. Old White Chocolate didn't have his stuff, his permit printed out. And well, he had to trek back about 3.5 miles to print it out and then come back to make it to the checkpoint. So we're trekking on ahead, me and him. That's Otis, aka Marky Mark. And so we're only going to go in about 10 miles today. First day back on the trail, just going to ease into it. Okay, so these are owed. Probably last year sometime. But it's obviously where a bear has scratched that tree. Sometimes male bears will do that. Kind of like in the deer hunting world. Like a buck rubbing a tree. Kind of marking his territory. Tuesday morning, day whatever, I'm not sure, on the trail. Had to calculate it. I left and lost track. Got some rain last night. Good night's sleep. Was not a need to really get up early and get after it, but so we're slowing down, kind of waiting on Chad, who got sent back by the park ranger yesterday to print out a copy of his permit. But here's the direction we're going. Like I said yesterday, the terrain has just instantly changed. Big meadows, lush meadows. Lots of water. It's just different. So off and into the sea air as we go this morning. I can't say this enough. I know it's probably something I'm saying over and over, but man, this is why you do it. The weather's perfect out here today. It's just a cool breeze, sun's out, and just the views. I mean, this is just a meadow. It's just a meadow, but man, it's something to see. It's on a pretty grand scale compared to what you see in Kentucky as far as like meadows. But this is just an awesome trip, man. I can't say enough about this.
Get her done.
So, day 2 back after the little break. Already running into snow. Long snow patches, sometimes a 1/4 mile long. If you're not familiar with it, sometimes you follow the wrong little trail off because there's a bunch of them through the snow. You can get off trail. Here's what the trail looks like sometimes. So you're bouncing from snow patch to snow patch, and sometimes you'll see a couple different trails where they've taken different routes in the higher snow. So I'm about 3.5 miles into my morning, and I've hit, since trekking off yesterday, mosquitoes. We have found them, and you can't stand still for too awful long because they'll carry you off, and they're only going to get worse from here on out. In the campsite, me notice over there, got some smoke rolling, a little mosquito therapy. But this is the first fire we've had since we've been on trail, which seems odd because we've camped probably 50 or 60 nights. I don't know, something close like that. First fire. And it's not for warmth like you'd think it would be in the Sierras. So try to keep the mosquitoes at bay. Neither one of us brought mosquito repellent. I hardly ever take it with me. But today I'm wishing I had it. Okay, we're at Dutch Meadow and Spring, enjoying our new first fire of the trail. Mine anyway. But as you can see behind me, White Chocolate, aka Chad from Southern California, decided to show back up.
Made it.
He was turned back for lack of permit, and as you know, your lack of discipline requires payment in full. My dad always said, if you're going to be dumb, you better be tough. And he had to log some miles to catch back up with us. But anyway, tomorrow we're heading into Lone Pine. So we just left Dutch Meadows, Dutch Spring, Dutch Meadow, whatever. We finally made a command decision based upon off-trail miles to go ahead and take the trail pass just shy of Cottonwood Pass. Tends to give us about 3 miles less of off-trail travel, and then it's not as steep going up or down. The trade-off is we might have a belly button or nipple high water crossing. I don't know, but we're gonna find out here in about 2 1/4 miles. White chocolate's leading the front. Someplace back there is Mark playing music. Playing the Doors. You got to check out this meadow.
That's slippery at the end of the log.
Okay, here we are.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Got a hitch in the back of a pickup truck out of the campsite, heading in a Lone Pine. This is Otis. He's blind. White chocolate and Uber.
Oh, that bitch an Uber.
Uber's the only guy on the trail that has red hair.
This is Big Toe Billy Poe, Colonel Sanders, Kentucky Fried.
Headed in a Lone Pine for a room, a shower, and some food. Resupply. I want a steak and a fish taco. Well, we made it to the big city of Lone Pine. We're juggling between pizza and burgers, but I think burgers are gonna win. Really depends actually what we come across first. So me and the guys are walking downtown Lone Pine. Got some Catula
Tampons.
these are crampons.
Oh,
Okay, me and Otis and Chad, we freaking got a room downtown Lone Pine. You can see it's a cozy little town. It's a nice little place, but the cool part about this is I'm watching a guy parallel park down here. That was attempt number 7. But anyway, the best part about this is the cotton picking view right out of our room.
for what? Domestic violence? You're not beating on your own woman?
So, anyhow, it's been a good time. I'm glad that I've linked up with these fellas because it's been a fun trip. It's gotten more fun when you hanging with a group of people that you trust, and with going through some more rugged terrain. Plus, these guys are cool, except for him. He's not cool.
Come on, Paul.
So the weather is out of sight here down here in Lone Pine tonight. We decided to eat outside. We stepped in this little taco truck. I've got some molitas. What do you got?
Carne asada al pastor, and I don't remember what the other one was. Carne asada.
Anyway,
al pastor.
good food.
What the fuck is the other one?
These things are delicious.
Oh.
What'd you get?
Bolitas! Let's go.
Get him! Okay, so we just looked at a little schematic down here at what is Whitney, and I can see it from right where I'm at. I want to show you what Whitney looks like from, what street is this? From Bush Street in Lone Pine. So that right there is, if I can see this correctly in the viewfinder. This right here is Whitney. I should be like climbing up that in 2 days. I'm not sure. Plan is to leave here, go about 22 to 25 miles, 22 miles to the trail junction, and then another few miles off trail. I'm gonna stay the night at Guitar Lake, get up about, I don't know, midnight, trek up, be there when the sun comes up, get a little video, boogie back down, and then catch up with these guys someplace in Independence probably. So that's where I'm going. Mount Whitney, highest elevation in the continental US. I'm looking forward to it, I really am.
There's no ice cream in here.
Let's get some ice cream.